with the deep Ujjayi breathing. So instead of normal breathing, you input Ujjayi breathing. Concentrate inside your throat. From now, your awareness not inside your nose, it's inside your throat. Feel the breath moving inside your throat, and eventually it's become deeper and longer. Now maybe you may hear the sound of your own breathing. Practice with the mantra, Surya Namaskara mantra, slow pulse. Om Misraya Namaha. Om Devaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Bhanave Namaha. Om Kadhaya Namaha. Om Kushane Namaha. Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha. Om Marichaye Namaha. Om Adityaya Namaha. Om Savitre Namaha. Om Arkhaya Namaha. Om Bhaskaraya Namaha. And again exhale. No inhale. Completely empty your lungs. Om Ishvaya Namaha. Om Devaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Bhanave Namaha. Om Kathaya Namaha. Om Pushane Namaha. Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha. Om Marichaye Namaha. Om Adityaya Namaha. Om Savitre Namaha. Om Arkhaya Namaha. Om Bhaskaraya Namaha. Breathe normally. Eight round. Om Mitraya Namaha. Om Devaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Right. And open your shoulder. Manave Namaha. Om Kthaya Namaha. Om Kushane Namaha. Om Nigarbhaya Namaha. Om Mariche Namaha. Om Adityaya Namaha. Om Savitre Namaha. Om Akaya Namaha. Om Vaskaya Namaha. Om Mitraya Namaha. Om Deve Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Harave Namaha. Om Kathaya Namaha. Om Kushane Namaha. Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha. Om Marishe Namaha. Om Adityaya Namaha. Om Savitre Namaha. Om Akaya Namaha. Om Vaskraya Namaha. Relax your hands and breathe normally. 9. Om Mitzvaya Namaha. Om Revaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Bhanave Namaha. Om Kathaya Namaha. Om Kushane Namaha. Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha. Om Maitreya Namaha. Om Adityaya Namaha. Om Savitre Namaha. Om Akaya Namaha. Om Bhaskaraya Namaha. Om Visvaya Namaha. Om Devaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Bhanave Namaha. Om Kathaya Namaha. Om Pushane Namaha, Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha, Om Maritse Namaha, Om Adityaya Namaha, Om Saritve Namaha, Om Akaya Namaha, Om Vasadavaya. Relax, breathe normally. Three more rounds. You can practice with the drishti. Exhale, look tip of your nose. Nasigadra, drishti. Inhale, look in between your eyebrow. Bhru madhya. And exhale, Nasigadra. When you kumbhaga, holding the breath time, eyes closed, and it's called Andhra-drishti. Look inside your body. 10th round. Om Mitsraya Namaha, Om Devaye Namaha, Om Suryaya Namaha, Om Bhanave Namaha, Om Kasaya Namaha, Om Pushane Namaha, Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha, Om Mariche Namaha, Om Adityaya Namaha, Om Savitve Namaha, Om Arkhaya Namaha, Om Vaskraya Namaha, Om Mitsraya Namaha, Om Devaye Namaha, Om Suryaya Namaha, Om Bhanave Namaha, Om Kathaya Namaha, Om Pushane Namaha, Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha, Om Maritse Namaha, Om Adityaya Namaha, Om Savitve Namaha, Om Arkhaya Namaha, Om Vaskraya Namaha. Visranti. 11. Om Mitsraya Namaha, Om Devaye Namaha, Om Suryaya Namaha, Om Bhanave Namaha, Om Kakhaya Namaha, Om Pushane Namaha, Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha, Om Maritse Namaha, Om Adityaya Namaha, Om Savitve Namaha, Om Arkhaya Namaha, Om Vaskraya Namaha, Om Mitsraya Namaha, Om Devaye Namaha, Om Suryaya Namaha, Om Bhanave Namaha, Om Kathaya Namaha, Om Pushane Namaha, Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha, Om Maritse Namaha, Om Adityaya Namaha, Om Savitre Namaha, Om Arkhaya Namaha, Om Vaskraya Namaha. Visranti. Breathe normally. 12. Om Mitsraya Namaha, Om Devaye Namaha, Om Suryaya Namaha, Om Bhanave Namaha, Om Kakhaya Namaha, Om Pushane Namaha, Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha, Om Mariche Namaha, Om Adityaya Namaha, Om Savitre Namaha, Om Arkhaya Namaha, Om Vaskraya Namaha, Om Mitsraya Namaha, Om Devaye Namaha, Om Suryaya Namaha, Om Bhanave Namaha, Om Kakhaya Namaha, Om Pushane Namaha, Om Hiranyagarbhaya Namaha, Om Mariche Namaha, Om Adityaya Namaha, Om Savitre Namaha, Om Arkhaya Namaha. was great. Now slowly you sit down on the mat, lay down on your back, Shavasana. Keep your feet separate, palm facing up. So we're going to relax the entire body from your toes to top of your head mentally. You lay down Shavasana, that body posture. You don't need to move your body, just move your mind through different parts of your body. This is called rotation of your consciousness. When you rotate your consciousness through your body, it's changed to prana shakti. And it will give a deep and beautiful relaxation your entire body. Your body still remains still, but your mind move according to my instruction from your toes. If I say your toes, you just bring your attention on your toes and mentally visualize your toes and feel your toes and relax your toes and go to next part. Begin from your toes, feet, heels, ankles, shin bone, calf muscles, knees, back of your knees, thighs, hip joints, buttocks muscles, waist, lower back, middle back, upper back, the whole spinal, shoulder blades. Relax your fingers, palms, back of your palms, wrist, forearms, elbows, upper arms, shoulders. Relax your abdomen. Relax your chest. Relax your collarbone, your throat. Relax your neck, back of your neck, chin, cheek muscles. Relax your ears, your lips, teeth, tongue, your nose, right nostril, left nostril, tip of your nose, bridge of your nose, eyes, eyebrows, eyebrow center, forehead, right side of the head, left side of the head, back of the head, and top of the head. Now, the whole body awareness from your toes to top of your head, completely, totally relaxed and lying down on the floor. Become aware the entire body from your toes to top of your head. Feel the whole body relaxed. Try to see your body as I am seeing your body. You see your own body like you just like looking on an imaginary mirror. You're seeing your own body reflection on this mirror and feel yourself that your body totally relaxed. See your body from the top. You're looking from the top and you're seeing your body lie down on the floor. You're seeing your legs, hands, trunk, your head, even your clothings. whole body lying down on the floor. Now become aware of your breathing. The entire breathing process, feel the breath entering inside your nose, going up through your nasal cavity, down to your throat, moving down to your lungs, bottom of your lungs, the diaphragm push downward, the abdomen muscle slightly out. While you exhale, the diaphragm slightly push upward, abdomen sinks down, the breath coming out from your lungs, throat, going out through your nose. Follow this entire breathing process for a few more rounds. Inhale, nose, throat, chest, abdomen. Exhale, abdomen, chest, throat, nose. Continue this 3 more rounds. Now stop this breathing. Now chant Au Makara. Take a deep breath, dog yogic breathing. Inhale. Two more rounds. Inhale. Now your body completely relaxed. Now you can slowly move your fingers, toes, slowly move your head and move your body to the right side and gently sit up in a meditative posture. So today asana is called Vatayana. Vatayana means the horse, a flying horse from our Puranas. There is a horse, it's have wings. Its name is Vataya. Vatayanasana, the horse pose. And this pose actually is an advanced practice. Those who are very extremely flexibility on the knees and ankles, it's a lot of work on the ankles and knees. Your knee will extremely turn and twist, and ankle also. So this one you need a Padmasana practices first. Those who are able to do Padmasana, this one become more easier. And we go step by step practice. This one We practice with Ardha Vatayanasana, then Kona Utkadasana, Parivarta Kona Utkadasana. Which are all the preparatory posture. Pasasana, Parivarta Pasasana also, and Garudasana. In Vatayanasana, your hand position, it's like a Garuda. And also the Ardha Padmottanasana is very good preparation for this asana. This asana strengthens your muscles, knee joints, develop to it's called maintains Brahmacharya, celibacy. This practice is very good. And those who have sciatica, slipper disc, weak back, hip or knee, ankle problems, hernia, heart problems, high blood pressure, do not do this practice. So, we're going to practice. Yesterday we did Ardha Padmasana and Halasana. That practice you need to repeat again here, 10 rounds, first right leg, then left leg. And one extra, those who can do Ardha Padma Baddha. This is half lotus, you can see half lotus. Yeah. For those who can do the Baddha, lock, so you hold your toes with your thumb, okay? Then you can bend forward, and also slowly and backward, and bend forward. It's very difficult. So you begin with this halasana, big head, back, and exhale. Okay, and afterwards we try to lock Ardha Baddha Padmottanasana. So everybody practice Ardha Padmottanasana and sit up, exhale, and move. 10 rounds. Inhale and exhale. 1, inhale. So now all can practice. Exhale. 2, inhale, exhale. 3, exhale. 4, exhale. 5, exhale. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now you try to hold your toes back. Here. And hold from here you swing your hand like this. Be careful. Swing your hand 1, 2, 3 on back. You can repeat this many times like this. Swing. And come around the waist. And you're able to hold your toes. Okay, then slowly bend forward. Straight forward. Stay there for 10 breaths. Good. Afterwards, change. Right, left leg. Practice with the left leg. Good. Same practice with the left leg. Yeah. Bend to your left leg. Exhale. Yes, very good. 10 times. Continue 10 times. Remove arms. Okay. And end of the turn, hold again. Now this time your right hand swing back and hold your toes. So you catch your toes and hold your feet and bend forward. Hold. So when you bend down, doing the bend down, it's helped to loosen your shoulder and it's also helped you to do that Garudasana posture. So Ruji, you practice the Benda, hands back. It's helped to open your shoulder here. Good. Now come back to center and relax. So next practice I'll demonstrate. The next one. In Padmasana, you have to slowly, like yesterday, you sit in Padangusthasana. You sit in between your buttocks with your heel, and slowly you have to push forward your hip. Push forward. This practice will help to open the hip. The hip need to push forward and come on your knee like this. Push forward. You can join your hands in Namaste like this and maintain this posture. And those who are very difficult hip, you can also lay down sometime on like this, and it helps to open more. Lay down with your leg in a half lotus. So, if those who cannot, those who are difficult to push the hip forward, you can lay down like this for 1 minute. Okay. So those who are comfortable, you can stand on your knee and keep push your hip forward. Yes, maintain for.
Can you show how to do and lie down?
Lay down the same like half lotus, and you lay down. Okay. Hello? Yes. Here, half lotus pose, you lie down. And this practice help to open your hip more. Right? So make your both hip in a straight. Good. So keep your one leg in a half lotus only. Good. Now slowly come on your knee. Stand straight. And push your hip forward. You can say namaste. Good. So your body should be straight. Not tilting sideways. Good. And here you have to push more forward. More forward. Very good. Okay. And afterwards, you repeat another side. Sit down. And change your leg. Sit your leg. Your left leg. Slowly sit in Padangusthasana. You're sitting on your heel in between your buttocks. And slowly put your knee on the floor and raise your buttocks up. Raise your buttocks up. From beginning, you can simply lie down sometime on your belly. It's help to open your hip more. For 1 minute, lie down. Then you try.
Getting muscle pull here when I'm trying to straighten my back. Over here.
Yes. One leg in a lotus, half lotus.
Getting muscle pull when I'm trying to straighten my back.
So you need to lie down this posture more time. Right leg and left leg. And also you can do one thing. If you have small baby in your home, you can ask the baby to sit on your back. Or if you have a weight, that is 5 to 10 kilo, 10 kilo or 15 kilo, you can put on back of your lower back with the help of somebody. And that will help to open your hip. And you have to lie down this posture quite a long time, at least 3 minutes to 5 minutes. Everyday practice help you to open your hip. And also you can do this with the Padmasana. If you can do Padmasana, both legs, you can lay down like this. And that asana name is Guptasana. Okay, now you stand on your knee and keep pushing your hip forward. Okay. 1 minute with the Namaskara Mudra. Good. After this all practice, you slowly come to stand up. Slowly stand up. You can release the leg and come stand up. Or you can stand up like this. You can from here. You do downward facing dog. And slowly walk forward and stand up. Okay, so you keep leg in the same position in a half lotus. Okay, from here, this is called one vinyasa, when you lie down on your abdomen. Take inhale, up, exhale, down. So this posture you can also repeat. Exhale, like the sunset rotation. Inhale, exhale. It's also helping you to increase the flexibility on hip. Exhale. No? Hold the breath. Ashtanga Namaskara, Bhujangasana. Then, downward. From downward dog, slowly jump forward and slowly stand up. This all practice help you to strengthen your leg. Okay. So you can do this one. First right leg, Ardha Padmasana. So everybody come to the right leg. Ardha Padmasana. Inhale. Exhale, bend forward. From here, you inhale, jump back, lay down on your abdomen. Exhale. Inhale up and exhale downward. Jump forward. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, stand up. Okay, relax your leg. Repeat like this with the another leg. The left leg. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Jump. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Downward dog. Slowly jump forward. Inhale. Exhale. Next inhale, slowly stand up. And exhale, relax your leg. Okay. So repeat like this. One more time. First your right leg. Okay, everybody, right leg. Ardha Padmasana. Namaste. Inhale. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, head up. And jump back to Chaturanga. Exhale. Exhale. Inhale, up. Exhale, downward dog. And one small jump forward. Or two step is okay. One or two step. Inhale, exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, relax. Now repeat on the left leg. Continue. Left leg up. Namaste. Inhale. Exhale, Uttanasana. Bend forward. Inhale, Uttanasana 2. And exhale, jump. Lay down on your abdomen. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, downward dog. And jump one or two steps. Inhale. Exhale, bend forward. Next inhale, up. Okay. Now we practice with your feet separate. It's called Kona, or we call wide. You can show my toes outside. Toes outside. Okay. Wide scouting, scout pose. Slowly bend your knee and lower your buttocks down. You can keep interlock your finger like this. You can repeat this many times. Inhale, stand up, and exhale, back forward. Inhale. Repeat this 10 times. Inhale and exhale. This is called wide scouting, scout pose, or you can call Kona Utkadasana. Inhale up, exhale, bend. Good. 3, inhale, exhale. 4, inhale, exhale. 5, inhale. 6, inhale, inhale. Some advanced flexible people can touch their palms on the floor. Exhale. Without bend forward. No, don't bend forward. Your spine straight. Inhale, exhale. The spine should not change, keep straight. Inhale, exhale. It's take time, take a long time practice, slowly down. Okay. After the end of the 10, you maintain. Do nice twisting, also good for your shoulder. Like this. And you twist like this and look up. Twist your right, twist on the left. It's called Parivarta, twisting your spinal. Twist your spinal. Twisting, and you make your shoulder, both shoulder straight line. See, the shoulder should be straight line. No, then no knee forward. You push your knee inside. Not push up, not press on the knee, inside. Good. Slowly come straight. Next one is Garudasana. In Garudasana, you have to take your right leg up around your calf muscle. So your toes point downward, upward, and hand. So suppose your left leg up, your right hand up, opposite. Straight. And bend your knee, nice. Okay. Maintain Garudasana for 1 minute. So your left leg up, right hand up. Lock your foot back off your calf muscle and your toes point downward. Okay. This is opposite, like this. Keep your toes point downward. Nicely, very good. Spine straight. And keep your hand little away from your chest, like this. Okay. Keep your hand little forward, elbow up. It's called eagle pose. Maintain 1 minute. Okay. Slowly try to lock your toes, the back. Excellent. Straight your spine. Now repeat another side.
You are not audible.
Yeah, in advanced people can touch your big toe on the floor beside your heel. Okay. Good. Now we go for the Vattanasana practice slowly. Actually, Vattanasana you can do two ways. One is from standing, one is from sitting. And standing is, I'll show you first a difficult one. So before going this, you have to do what you do. You fold your mat nicely, make it thick. So your knee going through, especially your knee, the knee, the big bone, the projecting bone, there is a bone projecting. this part going to touch on the floor. It's very painful, not the flat one. So you have to fold your mat nicely. And this part you're going to place on the floor. It will be really painful, and your foot is close to the knee and point forward, and your thigh should be parallel. The thigh should be parallel, so your hip and the thigh should be straight level. So this is difficult for beginning. You see the gap in between your knee and the heel very closer. So for beginning it's difficult. So what you do, you keep your leg far, more easy. Or you can do this from the sitting, sit in Padangustasana and slowly come on your knee and take your back leg slowly up and keep this leg far from your knee. Then slowly stand straight. Okay. Gradually bring this knee close to your heel and knee closer and stand straight. And your right leg here, so your left hand up and pose your left hand up. So this is the complete posture. And relax. And you have to stand up, inhale, like this, stand up. And relax your right leg. And continue on left leg. So you can, beginning from the sitting posture, you sit down. So first you do sit down posture, then you can do from standing. Come on your knee. Good. Place your palms on the floor. Slowly, back foot flat. Slowly bring your back foot flat. Very good. Yes, like this. So good. Now what you need to do, your hip need to push forward more. Buttocks, push forward. So you shift to your left hands. Good. Very good. So here, feet and the knee is better, not too much gap. It's good. So try to push your hip forward slowly. Be careful. Good. And use support on your knee and stand erect. Straight your spine. One hand on your knee and straight your spine up. Okay, it's very good pressure and twisting on your ankle and your knee.
So you're on mute.
And Netra, need to bring your foot much more slowly closer. And those who did on the sitting, you can come stand up and try from the stand-up posture. Okay. Soumya, you're doing good. Balance first. Ruchi, balance and straight your spinal. Very good. Straight, more straight. And keep your elbow away from your chest, little bit. Push forward and up. Very good, like this. Yes, Padmaja, bend forward and slowly touch your knee down. Very good. Now support on your right knee with your both hand and straight your spinal. Now first support on your knee with your hand, both hand. Support on your knee. Padmaja, support on your knee, straight your spinal. Then right hand above your left. And your hand like this, little bit push forward, and you give the stretching on your both shoulder blade and lift up. Okay, not closer like this, little away from the body and upward. Good. Now we practice on left side. Try another side. We can do first a sitting posture. From the sitting, sit down. Good. First sit down. You sit down first, and Utkada and the Padangusthasana. Sit on your heel. Then slowly place your knee on the floor. Don't try from the standing for beginning. Okay, good. Now, Netra, place your both hand on your knee and start straight your spinal. Very good, straight. You no need to do Garudasana now. Just first start straight your spinal. And Sandosh, you're doing good. Breathe normally. Good, good. So you can try from a standing position. For another leg. So standing, slowly try to put your knee down. Good. And advanced people, without support your hands, without touch your hand down, straight down your knee down. Very good. You have to take care of your knee. Knee should, yeah, very good. Sandosh did very good. Keep your elbow up, up, up. Yeah, very good. Feel the stretching on your shoulder blade. It's also very good to lose the fat from your upper arm. Good. So, and more, you need to lay down in a Padmasana. I told you, first do Padmasana, then lay down on your belly and put some weight on your lower back to help you to open your hip. Good. So guys doing good. Everybody practicing good. So continue practicing at home. Half an hour more. Continue practice with this. So now we're going to end up with the Shanti mantra. Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinaha. Sit straight. Eyes closed. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah. Sarve Santu Niramayah. Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu. Ma Kaschit Dukkha Bhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Tat Sat. So today practice, we are going to conclude here. So keep on practicing and lay down with the Shavasana. Okay. Thank you so much for joining with me. See you tomorrow with another asana. Bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye.